There are a lot of myths surrounding multitasking, so this video will answer if multitasking kills productivity or not. First, we have to answer if multitasking works or not. You might think you are good at multitasking, and you are right to some degree. Studies have shown your brain can switch from one task to another at a really fast rate. You can walk and chew gum at the same time. You can walk and talk at the same time. You can even fold laundry and talk on the phone at the same time. Your brain can switch between the two tasks because the tasks are simple and don't require much brain power. But for tasks that require a lot of brain power, our brain is not well equipped to handle it. You can't attend a meeting while doing work on your laptop. You can't respond to emails and get work done at the same time. When you try to handle two tasks that require consideration and attention, our brain can't process two sources of information and store them into our short-term memory. Our short-term memory can only store between 5 to 9 things at once. And if the information can't be stored in our short-term memory, then it won't be stored in our long-term memory to be recalled for later. So, the answer to the question is multitasking only works for simple tasks. Now, does multitasking kill productivity? The answer to that is yes. As mentioned before, every time we switch tasks, there's a cognitive cost. Your brain requires resources and energy to make the switch. For simpler tasks, it doesn't require much, but for complex tasks, it requires more resources. Plus, every time you switch, you lose focus, and it takes a while to get focused on the task again. I find that when I multitask on things that require a lot of mental power, like working on a YouTube video and listening to an audiobook, I struggle to focus on both tasks. Also, if you are doing creative tasks, you should not multitask because creative ideas come from extended concentration. Speaking of focus, a study from the University of California discovered it takes an average of 23 minutes and 15 seconds to refocus after an interruption. Every time you switch, it is basically an interruption, so you won't be getting much done. And remember, every time you switch, it requires energy, so after switching between tasks for a while, you might feel tired after multitasking. Multitasking can be very taxing and build decision fatigue. You will make worse decisions because your brain is tired. You lose your impulse control, so you will make a lot more rash decisions that might hurt you. So how can we limit our multitasking? First, when you work, make sure to eliminate distractions. Turn off your phone and get off social media. Then, start training yourself to do single tasks and be sure to take breaks to regain your energy. One way to focus on a single task is to set a time frame where you will only focus on the task. After that, start applying productivity techniques like the Pomodoro technique to help you stay on track. The Pomodoro technique is when you set 25 minutes to work and then take a short break for 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse and repeat. But if you're in a state of intense focus, you can forget the timer and keep working. You might feel unproductive only working on a single task, but you will get a lot more done. If you ever got into a state of intense focus, you know how productive it is. You can get so much more done at once, and it feels amazing. Do you multitask often? Comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos.